This is Karen with Grace B Creations. How is everybody doing? I know this is a little bit different to be starting my video off this way, but this is a different kind of video. I am doing the long-awaited craft room tour video that I've been promising everybody that I would do. I have one already up on my channel, but it's 2 years old and a lot has changed since I last did my room tour video. So I am going to take you guys on a new tour of what my craft room looks like now, how I organize things, and let's just take a look at it. So this is my walk-in here. If you kind of look back here, this is the entry to my craft room. And to the left is my shabby area. This is where there's like a seat there, and sometimes when my older sons get home from work or whatnot, they'll come and chat with me. But this is where my shabby chic decor is. And it's a lot of little knickknacks and vintage stuff and things that I found or things that I got, things that were given to me in a swap, Happy Mail. A lot of these things I bought on the wall, and I decorated it probably like 6 months ago or so. Actually, I think it was close to a year. And then we have the little chair, and then I've got my little round table. And I just have some shabby flowers and pillow and frills and all the fun stuff. Then I have this really cool suitcase. I absolutely love this little thing here. It's a little suitcase storage. Like if you take off this, it's like a whole little bucket type thing. And I have all kinds of fabric in there. And it's in the shape of a suitcase sitting on a metal stand. It all comes together that way. And I just added some decoration down there. And then to my right, we have my new little area that I just did about a month ago. This is the new wall that I did, and I'm so excited about it. It looks really good. There's the Shabby Chic sign that I made with Esme Crafted Me Shop lace. I loved making that sign. It was a lot of fun. And I have those hung up on the wall that I got for Christmas. And I just have some decorated stuff that I have on the wall. I have vintage doorknobs. Some of my, what do you call it? Doilies. And then, we have this little paper clip thing that hangs up on the wall. Isn't that cool? It's a shabby paper clip, and I just put some flowers on the front of it. I love how that came out. And then there's that lace holder that I made out of the wood. I love that. Then we have the top here. Look at how cute this is. Then we have these that Laura Mitchell made me and sent me. Then we have the candle, and then we've got the Eiffel Tower. This is actually made from a 3D printer. My son made it for me, and I just got this about a month ago. Love it. Then I have all kinds of different vintage laces and like fabrics and all kinds of stuff down here. Then we've got some boxes and little suitcases and little sewing boxes and all kinds of stuff. Nice book that Laura made. Laura B. Then we've got this awesome ballerina. Jen Shim gave this to me to hang on my Christmas tree, but it looks perfect on my shabby wall. Love it. Thank you, Jen Shim. Okay, so there's, and we can't forget about my dress form. The one that I got from my husband for Christmas. I absolutely love it. I wasn't sure about the black and white at first, but oh my goodness, it goes perfect in my room. It just gives it that perfect pop. I love it. And we have the purse that Laura made me for DT gift. Not DT gift, Advent gift, sorry. My mind is like jelly, by the way. And we have all my vintage pearls on there. And then I made this with wax seal. All right, so we walk in, and here's my sewing area right in front of the window. This is my favorite little place to sew in the morning. And then I've got all of my threads up there, which is a great organization, by the way. It's perfect. And then Jen Shim got me that. I love it. I gotta find some stuff to hang on that, by the way. And these are my lights, by the way. When the curtain's like undone from the back, it sits like this. I'll show you. And the lights kind of go around like that, so it looks really nice. But I like to open it up during the day, so I just kind of put it behind the sewing machine for now. I gotta put a hook over there, so. And then we have my other seating area. And we have my K. And then we have my other dress form. I just got this one. I love it. I gotta do something cute with it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put on it yet, but for now it's holding some pearls and of course a nice little collar and a cameo. And then we have this cute little vintage purse that I just got about a month ago. I love it, it's so cute. And then we've got a shabby pillowcase, and then I've got a quilt, a shabby quilt that I got for Christmas. And so that's looking this way. Oh, I didn't show you the shabby entertainment center right there. This is what the TV holds. I have my big TV that sits directly across from my desk, which is perfect because then I can watch my videos while I'm crafting. But that's that. And these just slide open. I didn't put anything in there yet though. I gotta do that. But for now I just have all my little vintage handkerchiefs and stuff there, but I can put some things in those drawers, which is great storage. I just haven't done it yet. All right, so this is the work area. This is where I do all of my crafting, and as you know, this is my desk area, so that would look familiar to you as it hangs over my head. So this is my desk, and as you can see, I've got, let me see, hold on. I've got one drawer there, and then I've got a drawer on the right side. Both of those hold my laces that are like immediate, like all my Esme laces like in there. Most of them, but I got all, people wonder how I store my lace. A lot of my lace is stored on these little cardstock things that I made, and I wrap all my laces around it. But these are all my laces. It might be a little bit on the messy side right now. Usually it's nice and neat, but I just got finished doing a project. And when I do a project, guys, you can tell I was rummaging through it. But usually it's nice and neat though. It's all nice and folded, and these ones down here might be a little neater. Yeah, you can tell it's like folded. But these are all of my, guys, I have so much lace. I couldn't even show it to you all. I have so much. I love it all. Don't get me wrong, I'm blessed. And here's the top of my desk. I'll show you the top of my desk after. I'll go over here first and start with over here. Behind the dress form is my tall shelf. And my tall shelf, I have a lot of my junk journals up there. I sold a lot of my junk journals last year. There's probably like 4 or 5 that are not up there, but my longer ones that I love and I didn't want to sell are in the back. My first one is that one. And then we have this one I'm actually started but didn't finish it, and that's the Open Spine book. These bins, okay, let me explain. These are my, these are all my projects. I think I've shown you guys this before. A lot of my projects go in here. These are where all my ephemera projects are. So when I do a project, it's kind of like a little theme. I'll do a project, okay? So I do a project here, okay? And once I'm done a project, I'll take photos of it, upload it where it needs to go, or do a video. And then the new projects go from being done over to here. These are all the immediate projects that I have. They're all neatly stacked on a stack. So if I need something, I'll pull a project out that I just did. You know, but like, okay, I'm going to use that for my book or whatnot. Then when this gets filled and I don't use whatever's up here, these go over to the bins. And then it makes more room for the newer projects to go. But these, I still go over to these bins and pull from them all the time. Like all of my ruffles are in here. And then I've got a lot of my projects. I'm not going to go through them all because it would take 4 hours. I think I've shown you guys a lot of these already. There's a video actually on it, so I'll try and link it below if I can find it. I'll try and remember. I can't promise you I'm going to remember to put it in the description below. But if you look up on my video, what's in my craft room, I think I show the bins and all of the projects that I've done. Okay? So those are my projects. And then we have a lot of my paper packs. I don't use paper packs as much as I used to, the 12 by 12s. I use a lot of digitals now. Okay, so that's where all those are. And then I have all of my napkins in here. I'm very organized with all my stuff. Like everything has to have a place. Before I go any further over there, let me just move Little Miss for a minute. All right, this is where all of my painting stuff is, like my watercolors and all of my painting stuff. So, and then I have my vintage lamp that has like a little candle thing in it. Let me put her back. And then here, let's start with the top. Now this is my most organized area. All of these are these really neat folders. These are all the different kinds of paper that I have, and they're all marked. Okay, like I've got mail labels, light shimmer pink paper. This is where all my pink light shimmer paper is. Then I've got my pink cardstock paper. Like it's all listed what's in each thing. Vellum paper, dark shimmer pink, rose gold. Then we've got Ramona paper. And then we've got colored tissue paper. And then we've got printed vellum, Cricut sticker papers, like you name it. If I need it, I'll come over here and grab it. Mulberry paper. So all of my papers are all neat so that when I go to do a print, I know exactly what to pull. So all of those are neatly organized in there. I decorated these. And then we have my rolls. Oh, we have my cork, oh my gosh, pegboard. That was, my husband put this up for me. I love this. About 2 years ago. I think it's been almost 2 years now. But on here we have all the different laces that I use. Those are my go-tos. Like I'll just pull it and then cut when I need it. So I don't have to worry about not being able to find those. And we have my tapes. Then we have some decoration. We have my little vintage stuff up here. I just put a little bit of stuff, like, you know, more lace, rolls of lace, and some vintage stuff up here that I've gotten from people. Here is the DT box from Esme. I have to put this in a drawer still, and I'll show you more on that later about where I'm going to put it. But this here, let me show you. This box here, my shabby box, this is where all my digitals go that I get for DTs and stuff, or ones that I buy and I print up. So if you open it, hold on one second. I'm just going to pause for a moment. Okay, so I'm back. I had to go put some juice on my phone. It was like running out of battery. Okay, so here's all of my DTs. And some regular digitals that I also buy. So I put all of my digitals in here and I put them in the same folders as I used up there. Isn't that cool? I love to have like all, I don't have them completely full yet because I just started this system recently, and I'm just in the process of like printing up all of my digitals, but all the digitals go in there, and then that box just kind of sits back there. And then I have like this little cover that goes over the top. And then we have all of my embossing folders. I have them all neatly by size here. Then I have all of my clear stamps. Oh, let me come back to this drawer for a minute. I forgot to tell you what was in the bottom part of this shelf. I totally missed that. Okay, so you go down, and in here, I have all of my die cuts. Like, all of them are sorted out by envelope. Like, if you look, it says stamps. So all of my die cuts are all sorted. Book words, circles, shapes, tags. All of them are in there. And then in here are all of my wooden stamps. I have a whole basket filled with wooden stamps. Okay? And then we have some of my ink stamps there. My son made me that on his 3D printer. Then we have some shabby lace, what's it called? My mind is like so, on the side of the book. I can't think of it right now. And here's all my fabric. If you look underneath, I have all folded fabric under here. Everything's folded neatly. Then I have some more clear. I have all my stamps here. I have all like clear stamps in a book, so you can see exactly what they are, like that. It just shows you what kind of stamps they are. Okay, those are miscellaneous stuff down there. It's just different fabrics. Then I have my big basket down here. Now, it's a little flat because my cat lies in there all the time, but I have miscellaneous fabric in there. And it was all nice and neatly folded. Okay, Grace Be Creation sign. I love that. And then we have my dies. All of my dies are in here. I have them all neat, like by the kind they are. And it's above my die cutting machine. And this is my Sizzix. Everybody always asks me what die cutting machine I have. This is the Sizzix Big Shot Switch. Right, that's the one I've got right there. Everybody always asks me. It's probably the number one question I get asked all the time. Is turn it on and it opens up. It works awesome. It's one of my favorite tools. And here are the platforms for it. I just put it on top and I put my cover over it. Like that, just so it looks a little bit nicer. Like that. All right, so let me move my Esme box back over so I can show you what's over here. All that Esme lace is going in a special place. All right, so, dies, more rubber stamps, clear stamps, and my sewing machine. This is the sewing machine that Laura Mitchell made me, which began our friendship. I treasure it. And then we've got the shabby candles that I got for Christmas. And then we have my K sign, which doesn't work. It broke, and I can't find another one like it, and I'm so sad. I cannot find one like this. And I tried finding one in white, but I can't find it. I wish I could find another one, because I loved it when it lit up. I tried replacing the bulbs. It don't work. It must have gotten a loose wire or something. And then this is my printer. And this is another question I get asked all the time. What printer do I have? This printer is a beast. I love this printer. It prints up to 19 by 21. It prints huge. Like, it's huge. This comes out at the bottom. It takes 6 inks, but it's the Epson XP 15000. I think it was like $500, or I forgot how much it was, but let me tell you, it was worth every penny. I absolutely love this printer. And then there's my inks for my printer above the printer. And then you have my wax, some of my wax seal stuff. And then I've got my punches. And that K is supposed to hang up there, but I think it fell. A few more little punches. I've got the stuff to do my stenciling here. A few more punches and my stenciling thing. And then over there is some of my storage and my iron. And then we have the drawer here. This is the 2 drawer. This used to be next to my desk until I got my new shelf, and I'll show that to you after. But in here I've got all kinds of lace fabric. Beautiful chiffon, beautiful pieces. And then down here is just more of that chiffon pieces. All right, now We are at my 2 double colored drawers that I got from Hobby Lobby. I had one and then I got a second one about 6 months ago. I just had to have another one because I love how organized they are. Up here are all of my flip-flop journals that I've done. And I've got my little vintage bird lamp. And then this my son made me on the 3D printer. And then we've got my little thing that, hold on. I want to fall over. We have my blessed thing. I love it. Then I have my lights up here with my shabby, why am I not remembering what this is called? I'm having like a brain fart or something. Castle. That's what it is. All right, so most of these drawers are named. I didn't name all of them, but we've got doilies. Then we have more doilies, the bigger doilies. Then we have all of my little, everything's sorted out in bags. We have like Polaroids. We've got journal cards, die cuts, old, we have guest checks. I'm telling you, I've got everything organized by the bag. Vintage photos, we've got frames, circles, triangles, like for pockets. We've got old vintage paper, and I need to leave that out for my book, so I might as well keep that out. We've got just all kinds of stuff, all sorted, postcards. Everything is neatly in bags. People want to know how I organize. This is how I organize. I take one of those small bags and I put a piece of cardstock in it, and I can put them on both sides. And I put everything in my drawer. So we got those. Those are my frames, and we got square frames. Journal cards. I love how this is organized. It helps me so much. I'm telling you, pre-print up everything. It really helps when you're creating. If you pre-print up a bunch of stuff, pre-cut things up and put it in the bag, when you go to work on your book, you're like, oh yeah, that's right, Polaroids. I'm going to go grab my Polaroids. Tags, I'm going to go grab my tags, you know. Die cuts, I'm going to go grab my dies and my, you know, and all frames and you name it, it's in here. Okay? Sometimes I'll spend a day just cutting tags out on my Cricut, and I'll go and put those inside my organization area so that when I need tags, they're already printed up. Who wants to waste a day trying to find stuff to make a tag when you could be already creating the tag, right? Book pages, the same thing is in here. A lot of die cuts, circles, frames. And then we have envelopes. Oop, hold on. Don't want to create we have envelopes. We've got the linen envelopes. We have every envelope you can think of. It's in here. Brown envelopes, long envelopes, window envelopes. Then we've got, all right, I'm going to sit on the chair right here while I do this because my back is killing me from cleaning. All right, we've got, what's that say? Why can't I see that? Embossed, no, that's the, oh, okay. This is the different paper that I use for doing Happy Mails and stuff like that. Then we've got book paper, whether it's printed on or ripped up already. All my book paper's in there. Then we've got miscellaneous stuff. You will see some drawers that have just crap in it. All of my stuff to make books, my hardbacks, those are all in there, okay? And then up here, we have some miscellaneous stuff, buttons, stuff to make buttons. Okay, and then I've got my equipment in here. Oh boy, why didn't I do this right? I must have been in a rush when I put this away last time. Hold on, I want to show you guys what's in here. It's caught up on something. It might be the Wagner. I think I didn't put the thing down. Okay, I've got my heat gun in here. My, the Wagner heat gun is in here. And then I've got, what is that? I've got my, yeah. Okay, the glue stick is in there that Jen got me. And then the iron, the small iron craft press. Those are my electronic stuff in there. I'll get that open after. And then below that, another one of stuff that's all sorted out with bags, okay? These are like frames and washi tapes and more tags. Just more stuff that is in those bags, okay? Like, all kinds of stuff, guys. Like, I cut up everything and I just put it all in bags, like tags and everything. I'm telling you, it just makes crafting so much easier. Look at the frames and everything. It is so worth it just to spend a day pre-making up all this stuff. That way, when you need it, it's already there. Circles, and I got plenty of tags made up. I won't have to make tags for a while. Okay, the next one down. This is just kind of like these little books that I get from Temu that have like all the different pages and stuff, the pretty pages. These are all like the little vellum papers and all kinds of stuff to put in your junk journals. And then we've got, oh, I pre-folded up a bunch of slim papers to make my flip-flop folders, books I mean, flip-flop journals. These are all pre-printed up papers that are slim to make my slim books. And wallpaper, that was my favorite. Bags, all my bags are in here. Tea bags, sandwich bags, every bag that you can think of is in this. Glassine bags and brown bags and sandwich bags are in there. More bags, and then we've got these are the CD envelopes to make CD projects, envelope projects. Those are in there. As you notice, when you get to the bottom, all the junk starts getting put in there, right? Oh, that's all hardbacks. More hardbacks. That's junk. We won't go in there. All right, what was down here? Okay, envelopes. Emboss. Did I do all these? Yeah, I did all those, right? Yeah, I did all those. All right, let's go to the lace. This side here is mostly lace. I got my stenciling all in here. All my stencil stuff is all in here. If I need a stencil, that's where it is. And then we have all my appliques, and these aren't including the ones I just got from Esme. Guys, look at all the appliques I've got. Just a few, right? Just a few. I've got handkerchiefs. And then I've got colored lace. All kinds of rolled lace. I put all that organized in there. More rolled lace. You guys will often hear me when doing a project go in a drawer behind me. Well, that's where I'm going. That's where all of my ribbons are and stuff that I use. That's where I pull from, right behind me. These are my favorite. I love those. These are all like ribbons and trims that I use that are right behind me. Lace spools. These are all of my, okay, this drawer here is my hoard. These things here I do not use because I absolutely love them. I got them from vintage shops. I just don't use them on a project. If I do, it must be a real nice, important project. Okay, I've got ribbon. More ribbon. Miscellaneous stuff. And then I've got, this is a bag filled with all kinds of like ripped up paper. I've shown you guys that before. Oops. Ah, she's stuck. Hold on. There we go. These are miscellaneous lace. These are my sari silk. All my sari silk is in there. This is all of my That's miscellaneous. This is all of my frilly trim. Like all the stuff that's like real frilly at the end. Ruffle lace is all in there. I was trying to find a name for it. Okay. All of my lace that came from Ramona out of the that pack there, the leftover lace. And then we've got all of my other special lace that I've got on spools, all kinds. I'm telling you, I've got so much of it. Then we've got some more stuff from Ramona. Then we've got all the trims, the heavy trims, all the neutrals. And then more ribbon. Okay, that's that. So those are those 2 colored drawers. I love these colored drawers. They are amazing. All right, this section here is new. I just got this recently. This drawer here is brand new. I just got it. This is the stuff that I wanted to have my immediate lace on. There's my Campo flowers. Look at them all. I just got this the other day. I absolutely love it. And I just have some cute stuff up here. Little vintage doorknobs. And then I have like all my little crafty stuff here. I love this little light. And it has like different shelves, and this opens up too. This is where I got all kinds of cute little stuff here. My Grace mug that I love from Jen. But yep, got all my cute little stuff here. All right, I'm gonna pause here and start a new video because I'm gonna go to the next part, which is my lace. Okay. All right, guys, here we are. We are now to the lace drawer. Now, there's not too much in this because I just got it. Well, actually, that's not true. It's actually pretty full. What am I talking about? I think top drawers aren't full. But these are all of my beads. All of my bead stuff is all down in the bottom drawer. I've got bins of it. And all of my tools. In the next drawer, these are my flowers. And then we have my charms. And then we have all of my vintage stuff like doorknobs and handles and all the heavy stuff that I use in my books. Okay? So that's that. That's how people wanted to know how I organize, so I hope it's helpful. All right, this is where all of my regular tools are that I use, like all of my eyelets, and you guys have seen me pull these out during videos. All of my little tools that I use. Like stuff like that. All that stuff is in here. And that's the drawer for that. And then we've got mixed lace here. I'm going to sort this drawer out a lot better, by the way, because I'm going to be putting a lot of my Esme lace in here. This is all of my whites. These were neat, by the way, until I did a project this weekend. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. But all of my lace, a lot of my whites are in there. And then I've got the beiges and the what's it called? Blushes, the blush lace. And then I've got all of my pinks. My favorite drawer of all of my pinks. I love pink. You guys know I love pink, whites, and blushes and ivories. And then we've got some different little light colored. This is a lot of actually the dyed lace is actually in here. A lot of the dyed lace is in here. And then we've got a little bit more. I think the top drawer might be empty. All right, there we go. I have some more places to put some lace. All right, so that's that. All right, so now let's go to my desk and then we'll be done. Now, that room, there's actually a room behind that curtain, okay? And that is used to be my clothes where I get ready for the day, like my vanity and everything. Well, I'm thinking about this summer, thinking about opening up this area and making the other part of my room the second part of my craft room. I want to open it all up. I'm thinking I have some good ideas that are coming up, so I'll share more of that later. But this is my desk. Yep, this is where I work. That's my iMac, my MacBook. And this is where I have my glue caddy. And I have all of the stuff that I work with. I've got all of my vintage pins and my cameos, buttons. I have, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. The embarrassing part about this is and I laughed about this because Jen actually messaged me the other day. My trinket tray is over trinketed. I don't know if that's a word, but she needs a little help. Okay, I gotta stop. I've got too many trinket trays going on. I've got the 2-tier, and I've got the teacup pin that I threw some trinkets on the bottom. And then we've got the overflowed little, you can't even see the trinket tray anymore. It's like completely overdone, but I love it. I love throwing stuff in there. And then we have my pins, my recent project. And then back here we have all kinds of stuff that are organized. Here's my book that I'm working on now. My shabby book. Guys, I still have to add the sides to it, but I'm so in love with my book. Like, I'm so excited for this book. I can't wait to start decorating in it. I haven't had time. I'm telling you, time has not been my friend lately. I have had no time. All right, let's show you the last bit so I can get this uploaded because I know you guys really want to see this video. All right, so in here from Laura, she made me this little tin, Laura Mitchell, and it has the heat embossing stuff in it. I can't open it with one hand. It has all of my heat embossing stuff in there. And then we've got pearls, and we have some flowers, and we have spools, all like little flowers embellishments. All of my embellishments are on my desk. That's what all this stuff is. You know, like the rusted paper clips, the little tiny beads, and we've got all of my my frames that I make with the glass on top. All of my little vintage ephemera pieces. That's all what this is. And of course my glue caddy that I made. These were made by my son on the 3D printer. Then we have the button jar that Christina Hill made me. Love that. I love it. I just love it so much. Thank you, Christina. I truly love it. And then I have my little organizer here, and I told you guys about this earlier. This is where I put my projects that I'm working on. It's usually a little bit neater, but like I said, I was working on a couple of projects, so. And these are the recent Odilcina project that I just did. Love these. They're going in my book. And I just have my little tag maker here, and I have some die cuts in there. And in this drawer here is my go-to stamps, corner punch, just the little tools like my knife and everything, and the stamps that I use all the time. Anything that's on my desk is my go-to. It's the stuff that I need to use right at my hand when I'm doing a video. And then under here is my Cricut. Oh, I didn't show you where the Cricut is. My Cricut is right here, and it plugs in behind. That's my Cricut machine. You guys, I'm sure you've all seen one of those if you have one. That's that. So that's it. This is my room tour, guys. I am so glad I finally did this. I know you all wanted to see it. And there's my recording stuff. I've got my light that goes over my head when I'm recording. That comes out and over and up. And then I can see everything I'm doing on that screen right there. And that's my husband's company. He does teleconferencing. He's an engineer. So I get all the goodies from him. And then it's still light out, which I'm happy because I really wanted to do this video when it was light out. And I love my little fairy lights that are all over the wall. We did that years ago. I love them. It just lights up this room so nicely. All right, guys, so this is my craft room. I hope you like what I've shown you, and it's my little piece of heaven. And I just love creating for you all. I love doing videos for you, and that's it. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I think the only thing I might have missed was that all my paper is here that I print on. and then some other stuff under there. I don't think I missed anything else though. If I did, I'll let you know. But for now, that's going to be it. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.